What is going on, miners, and welcome back to the Hobbyist Miner channel. Well, today we're going to talk about this guy. This here is the Jasminer X4Q, and in today's video, we're actually going to talk about should you buy a Jasminer. But before we do, let's go ahead and pay some bills. Today's video is sponsored by the team over at SimpleSwap.io. SimpleSwap.io understands as a crypto miner, it is critical to have the ability to exchange your cryptocurrency on the fly, especially if you need to liquidate your crypto quickly to cover operating costs. It's super easy with SimpleSwap.io. In 4 steps, we can convert one crypto for another without any exchanges or KYC requirements. Step 1. Pick the crypto you want to convert on their website. Step 2. Pick the crypto you want in return and enter your wallet address. Step 3. You then get a wallet address from SimpleSwap.io to send your crypto to. And bam, within the hour, your converted crypto is deposited in your wallet and you're done. Check out SimpleSwap.io today. Thanks again to SimpleSwap.io for supporting the Hobbyist Miner community. All right, so I'm going to be honest. This is one of my favorite ASIC miners. And why? Well, a few reasons. 1, it just works, which is nice and convenient. 2, it's quiet as anything. And 3, it makes for a good heater during the winter. But I want to be entirely transparent with you guys. So this video right here is not sponsored by Jingle Mining. It's not sponsored by Jasminer at all. But what I do want to tell you, however, is that I received this Jasminer free of charge from the team over at Jingle Mining. And they provided it to me and recommended me do some videos on the unit. Now, in no way, shape, or form did they ask me to alter, adjust, or modify my opinion of this unit. So I'm going to be frank, I'm going to be upfront, and I'm going to be honest about this unit. And in today's video, we're going to talk about it. Would I buy this if I was using my own money? So let's go ahead and dive into today's video. Alrighty guys, so let's give some perspective. So when you're watching this video, I want you to understand that when I'm recording it, it's currently October 25th, 2022. Bitcoin, as you guys can see, is $20,100. Ethereum is $1,400. Ergo is just over $2. Flux is down to 73 cents. And finally, our guest of honor, Ethereum Classic, is having a phenomenal day, up at almost 12% on today, sitting at $25.16. All right, let's go ahead and dive in. All right, miners. So I have been mining with my Jasminer X4Q for about 1 month now, and I wanted to discuss how much I've made, my profit so far, how much it's cost me in electric, and finally, the answer to all of your questions, as I know you're all interested. Should you buy a Jasminer? So let's go ahead and discuss. So about 1 month ago, when we originally received our Jasminer X4Q, we did a video on kind of like unboxing, setting it up, stuff like that, pretty typical. But what we did a little differently was I never actually mined with this unit. And you're like, wait, what? Is this what this video is about? I plugged it in and it has been mining, but not to my wallet. So about a month ago, we hosted a new video with a giveaway to give away the full hash rate of this X4Q, which is 1 gigahash at roughly 480 watts to one of you guys, one of the viewers. And the contest winner won, and it has been on his wallet ever since. So for all intents and purposes today, we're going to be using all the stats from his wallet and dashboard. So let's go ahead and swap over and take a look. So we're over on the dashboard for his wallet, and it has been mining here for quite some time. We're just shy of a month at this point, but we have plenty of data to go ahead and make some good decisions off of today. So as you can see right now, it's estimated earnings per day. If we're going off of this moment, which as we showed before, Ethereum Classic has really been popping, which is really going to skew some things for me, but that's okay. $2.79 per day. Crazy to see something that's mining that is dollars and not cents, like some of our GPUs out there. So if we go over here, we can see from a lot of the data, its current and average is 1 gigahash. So we've been pretty consistent across the board in that regard. If we take a look at payouts, you can actually go down and see. So this person ended up winning it right around October. It was actually it was like September 28th or something like that. So I think the 30th was their the payouts caught up. And then you can see here 5th, 19th, 14th, 19th, and 24th, he's received a payment. So every 5 days, you're receiving a payout of roughly just over $12 is what it's looking like as of currently right now. So here's the game plan. We're going to take all this data and we're going to swap over to something that I know you guys love. And if you're a fan of Seb Heslow, you're in the right place today. Because guess what we made? We made a spreadsheet. We actually made multiple spreadsheets. But here's what we're going to be populating today. So we have lots of information in here that we're going to go over today and we're going to take a look at. So this is a document I made. I'll share it with you guys. It'll make it publicly available so that you guys can take a look at it. So we can see here the units of Jasminer X4Q, not the 1U. Let's update that. Starting out strong. Good job. Hash rate is it's advertised as 1040 megahash or 1 gigahash at 480 watts. And our algorithm is Ethereum Classic. Now, we're not going to base this off of my electric rate. We're going to base this off of something higher that is a little bit more common. And even using 15 cents feels a little bit wrong, but we're going to use that as our average today. And at the time of building out this entire spreadsheet, $22.78 is where Ethereum Classic was. It's had a good day today. So some of these metrics will be skewed just a tiny bit, but as you guys know, crypto comes and goes like a roller coaster. So our unit is from jinglemining.com, as we talked about previously. And the current price, if you bought it at the time of generating this spreadsheet, as you guys can see, is $4,229. Now, hold back, hang on. If you haven't closed the video yet, there's some good stats to go over and show you guys. And then we're going to talk about ROI, something that we don't really talk about anymore. We're going to talk about it as to what the actual ROI is on this unit based off of some current metrics, and then talk about what the price of Ethereum Classic has to get to ROI on this thing back to what we love, which is 365 days. All right, so let's look at some of our numbers here. And these are all estimated numbers based off of two things, as you guys can see. The first thing is our electric rate being 15 cents. And the second thing is the current value of Ethereum Classic being $22.78. So what I did is I went over to What2Mine and I plugged in 1 gigahash or 1040, and then our watts, which was 480, and it keeps in mind your electric cost, the current difficulty, current price of Ethereum Classic, and we put together these metrics. And so we're going to run through these, and then we're actually going to jump over to the actual numbers based off of our payouts and what we found over on Ethermine. So as of October 25th today, the daily rewards are 0.12 Ethereum Classic, which converts to end up being about $2.50 based off the time of generating this data today. That gives us our revenue. That means what we actually bring in of $2.50. Now, let's talk about electric rate, because electric rates are crazy. Well, even if we're bringing in $2.50 at a 15 cent electric rate, it's still going to cost us $1.73 to run every day. So in the end, what we end up pocketing is 77 cents per day on this unit. You're like, holy cow, like that's crazy, right? Well, then jump down a little bit farther. Based off of those metrics, per month, we're only earning 3.6 Ethereum Classic, which is nuts. Like before the merge, I was earning like 1 Ethereum Classic a day before this unit, just with my other units. So the fact that like it takes a whole month now just to earn 3.6. So our revenue is $75. Our monthly cost now, it's costing us $51.90 just to run this. And then our monthly profit is only $23.10. So now let's look at a year, because I know a lot of us have the mindset of ROI in a year. So in a year, that's only going to give us 43 Ethereum Classic, $912 in revenue, $630 in our cost for electric. And then at the end of the day, we walk away from running this thing at only making $281 a year. Whew, that is a hard pill to swallow. So at the end of the day, or should we say year, based off of only making $281 of profit per year, it's going to take you 17 years, mind blowing, right? To pay off not only the price of the unit, but also the cost of electricity. We took the current price, $4,229 plus the $631 for operating costs per year. And that's how we determine that it's going to take us 17 years. So now that's just estimated numbers. Let's now take actually true numbers from actual Ethermine and our mining dashboard. All right, so I threw my plans out the window here of what I was going to do here, and I decided on the actual side to let's update our metrics a little bit because, hey, Ethereum Classic's up 12% as of now. So let's use that, right? So the estimated was based off of what to mine earlier today. And actual now is based off of the current market when I'm recording this, with Ethereum Classic doing a little better, which is great, and then off of the Ethermine dashboard. So want to make sure I clear the air on that. So running down the right-hand side, you can see our rewards are listed. Our daily revenue, though, with the bump as well as the actual is $2.82. Our cost for electric has stayed static, $1.73, and our daily profit is $1.09. So monthly, we're a little bit less actually, based off of what is estimated, 3.3078. And I want to show that too, because I think that's important to show daily rewards and monthly rewards to show realistically, as a home miner, these miners sometimes have hiccups and problems or outages or whatever. So they're not up all the time to provide those metrics. So monthly, that puts us at 3.3 Ethereum Classic. Our monthly revenue, $84. Our monthly cost to electric, $51.90. Our monthly profit, $32.70. So now bumping down. Per year, our rewards is 40 Ethereum Classic, which puts us at a revenue of over $1,000. All right. But our yearly cost for electric is still $631. And we walk away at the end of the day at $397 of Ethereum Classic and our US profit there. So what's our ROI then? So then on your ROI, if you take the amount of electric, okay, that we use, we also take our current price there, and then we divide that, if we go ahead, by what we're kind of making per day. If you go ahead and or per year, I'm sorry, take a look at it, which is our 397. That puts us down to 12 years. Still not, still insanity, right? Still crazy. So let's answer the question now. Now, based off of this information, our estimates with what to mine, which is what it's kind of our Bible we live by, our actual numbers based off of the pool, and hey, having a good day, up 12%. That's a really good day. Now let's talk about it. So is it worth it to purchase a Jasminer? I think this data speaks for itself, right? Okay, but let's not write it off this second. I want to add a little something else on top. What does the price of Ethereum Classic have to get to for us to get back to our where our mindset is of it ROIs in 365 days? Well, I did the math and let's take a look. All right, so drum roll please, right? So let's take a look at this. When is it worth it to buy with the Jasminers? And now the price of the Jasminers are low right now, right? And it makes it more attractive, but it's not something that's going to give you any crazy profitability. And as you say, your ROI is going to be years, 12 years, which is crazy. So we're all living in a spec mining world right now. So let's take a look. So at the current price of the unit at $4,229, and we add the price of electricity, $631.45, that gives us a total cost in 1 year, $4,860.45. So if we projected the 1 year rewards at 40 Ethereum Classic, that would mean that the ROI time period would have to be when Ethereum Classic hits $120.77, which is realistic in the next bull run. Not now at $25, but the next bull run, it's realistic that when Ethereum Classic gets back to the $120 mark, this is a unit that will ROI in 1 year. Isn't that nuts to think that that much of a price difference would then in return cut down from 12 years to 1 year, which is insanity. Okay, so based off of the current market and based off of this information, are you looking to buy a Jasminer right now? I'm going to guess absolutely not. I think it's going to be really hard to stomach the price with the low profits, as well as just with the current recession going on right now and the markets. It's just, you want to gamble. You're quite the gambler if you're going that route, which is crazy. Now, flip things around and we're in a bull run again. This is a no-brainer. Where was this thing back when, go back a year ago or 2 years ago with Ethereum? Oh my gosh, can you imagine this miner? Because then it would have been able to mine Ethereum, not Ethereum Classic. 1 gigahash at 480 watts. Oh my gosh, you would have been making really good money per month just from this unit alone. And for $4,200, why not, right? But who knows what the price would have been then. So let's be fully transparent though. This unit, I've owned it for just under a month. It's been on someone else's wallet. Congrats to them. That'll be up here soon, so it can get back to my wallet, which will be cool. But let's be transparent. I've had issues with the unit. I'd say twice so far in under a month. The hash rate has fallen from a gigabyte, a gigahash down to half of that, about 500. And I had to restart the unit to get it back up to where it needed to be. In addition to that, I had to actually reach out to Jingle Mining, so kudos to their support. And I actually requested if there was a firmware update for the unit. I applied the firmware update and it took care of those issues. So that was really, really nice. But I want to be transparent. Not everything has been unicorns and rainbows with the unit so far. All right, miners, so that's going to wrap things up for today. The spreadsheet style video is not the norm for me. I do a lot of the vloggy stuff, but I thought let's get down to the nitty gritty and let's also show some true transparency. As I talked about at the top of the video, this hardware was provided to me by Jingle Mining, but in no way have they asked me to alter my opinion or information that I provide to you guys. So we're being entirely transparent to allow you guys to see the exact numbers as to truly what this thing ends up making and the true ROI on these units. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And finally, don't forget to subscribe. Take care.